a display of human remains that has been found in Goff's Cave in England. They've been found around 1984, 1990 by us in the Natural History Museum. And here display a skull, a scapula, and a maxilla with some of the teeth still in place. These are just part of a much larger collection. There are over 200 fragments of human remains. What is interesting is that they've all been modified by a practice of cannibalism. So what we can observe on almost every single fragment are the presence of cut marks, which are very small scratches produced by a stone tool scratching the surface of the bone during a process of butchering. But there are also other signs, like the presence of smashing the bones to extract the bone marrow. And more recently, we also found traces of teeth, human tools, so chewing these remains. So these are all clear evidence that these human remains were butchered, so cannibalized. But what is even more interesting in this case is how the skull of at least 3 individuals were modified. They were preserved. The upper part of the skull, which here is presented at the bottom, so the entire calotte was preserved, and only the face and the base of the skull were broken apart. And along the rim of this skull, it is possible really to observe a very meticulous retouching of the surface to make it more regular and somehow even smooth. And these are characteristic of production of skull cuts. The skull cups from Goff's Cave have been directly dated, and they are about 15,000 years old. And at the moment, they are the oldest skull cup in the world directly dated.